All right, welcome to Dean Bodie Show. Dean Bodie Show. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. TGIF. Well, it's like any other day now, I guess. All days are Fridays. It's all between the ears. So that being said, let's make it a great day. Let's do our thing today. We got some special stuff coming at you today. And hey, we're going to have some fun, man. Talking about some crazy stuff. And doing some other special stuff we have in store at Dean Bodie. Oh, yeah. Good girl, Bodie. Good girl. Good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodie.com is the website. We got the links on the website. One's take you over to the podcast, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. The other social link will take you over to the YouTube channel. You don't want to miss that. DeanBodi space show YouTube channel. All the teasers are on there. And the full-length videos are on there, just like the podcast. But the teasers don't come out on the audio podcast. There's a teaser video. That's why. So this kind of special. We want you to come to the YouTube channel and see. This way you can see all the funny faces that we make and all the stuff. And there's going to be a couple things on today's episode that you need to check out the video, otherwise you're not going to be able to see it. You'll be able to hear some things here and there, but to get the full effect, you're going to want to check it out. So, anyways, DeanBodie.com, 800-878-9698. A shout out to our second caller, and his name happens to be Will again. I'm totally blown away. The first caller chimed in of all time, always be the first caller, was Will. Second caller, Will. Hey, thanks for the kind words. Let me just say that. And I did respond to your email if you are watching and listening. I really appreciate it. I can't say it enough how much it means to us that you believe in us and that the fingerprint episode was inspiring. Hey, that's what we want to do here. We want to make you feel good. We want to talk about some crazy stuff. We want you to keep the anxiety down, keep that stress down. We want to be a shining light in the day. That's what Dean Bodie's all about. The world needs it, right? Wow. So today we're going to be going down, talking about condiments, dressings, and toilet water. What a crazy mix that is. Man, I remember when I was a kid and the salad dressing and the condiments were the main course because number one, you didn't like the vegetables if you were like me. You didn't want any part of them. If you didn't eat them, you don't get to go outside and play, and you don't get any dessert back in the day. So you drench them in whatever to get them down so you can get out of the house and go play with your friends. Like the salad. My salad used to be swimming, actually literally swimming in French dressing. I don't know what it was about that French dressing or that Catalina style tomatoey red ketchup. Not only was the color really cool, but it had a lot of flavor. Kind of that tangy, tomatoey, I don't know, man. I liked it. There was a time, too, where you could actually mix the French and the blue cheese and come up with a concoction that was not bad. But I'm telling you, that French dressing, not only was it used by my older brothers to have a little bit of a salad dressing fight that stained the wallpaper in the breakfast area, which stayed on there forever and never came off. Nice going. Oh yeah. French dressing does not make a good paint on a wallpaper. It's going to stain it big time. But the condiments, I'm bringing it up for a reason other than just what I did when I was a kid and smother everything with it until I grew up and matured. I'm still working on that, by the way. I'm still a big kid in my eyes and my heart, where you start liking vegetables and salad and you realize that the dressing is there just to lightly coat where you toss it and you enjoy the salad and you get to taste the lettuces and the veggies and all that. And the dressing is there just to kind of dress it slightly, as I've learned from my favorite chef in the world, Emerald. Right? Right, Emerald? You don't like it? Get your own show. What's that, Emerald? Why do we season both sides? So both sides taste good. Oh, yeah. She's a good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. She's the good girl, Bodie. Yeah, the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodie.com website. Come on. 800-878-9698. Go check it out. You'll see pictures of Dean and Bodie. You'll get to put your email on there. You get to chime in like Will did. Will number one, and Will number two. You guys are the greatest. You'll always be 1 and 2. Same name. I'm loving it, man. When I was growing up, I dated 3 girls in a row named Tracy. Tracy 1, Tracy 2, and Tracy 3, as we called it back then. All of them fantastic. I love all 3 of you still to this day. I hope you're doing fantastic in life. And I know that I've touched base with one on Facebook, and what a beautiful family that she has, and it makes me happy. You know, you want to see all your friends that you grew up with back in the day, and everybody's doing well and happy. Of course. Come on, we're spreading the love, man. And, babe, let's get together. Honey, me and you, and do the things. Do the things that we like to do. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Oh, do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Woo! Get down tonight, baby. Oh, man, Casey and the Sunshine Band is in the house. Get down tonight. We're going to do a little twist on that in a little while, too, I think. And if I can muster it up. But, hey, man, check it out. We did something special over here. Hey, Lily. Yeah? You remember, did you hear him talking about the French dressing? Remember when you had that French dressing accident? You spilled it all over the kitchen and it stained the tile floor, the linoleum. Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me. Its stain is still on there 20 years later. So, 1975 was when Get Down Tonight came out. Guess what also came out in 1975 that I ordered for myself as a little gift to myself? Do something nice for yourself. Do something a little extra special. Guess what that was? Boom! And for those of you that are just listening on the audio podcast right now, I'm showing a picture of my new Jaws DVD, high def, ultra 4K, 45th anniversary edition of Jaws the movie. 1975, came out right when KC and that song came out. Come on. 1975 is in the house big time. So, Friday night, Bodie and I are going to be watching the HD high-def Jaws. I'm so ridiculously excited. We're going to turn the lights off, well, mostly anyway, because you don't want to have nightmares. I know what that movie did to me when I was a kid. Oh, man. I couldn't go into the swimming pool, I don't know, for like a year. I'm serious. Jaws got me good. And to this day, it holds up amongst the greatest. Casey and the Sunshine Band, you got Jaws the movie. I mean, what a night we're going to have tonight, man. Put some little KC on. Bodie and I are going to dance around the house and play with your toys. Just a little while ago, I was a little bit stressed doing this and that. Thinking about some stuff, as you do, that might be stressing you out in your life. Guess who comes running around the corner with the little squeaky toy duck toy? The Bode. The Bodester. Of course, right on time, right on cue. The Joy Vitamin came around the corner with the duck toy, the squeaky duck, and we tossed it around. I forgot all about my problems. All gone. That's it. Then I put KC on, and we started dancing around the house. That's all. Snap yourself out of it. Like Tony Robbins tells you, do things that are going to change your state. Tap into those anchors that bring you joy and happiness in your life. Make your short list and do it, whether it's a song. Order the movie. Look, I got the DVD 4K Ultra Player, Blu-ray player. I got it on purpose. Why? Because there's something about opening up the DVD, right? Putting it in and making like a special movie night about it for yourself. You're taking it out, and it comes with a little storybook. It's got special features on the DVD and interviews with the cast. all kinds of stuff. You get to experience the whole thing. That's why it's special. You don't get that just, oh, well, I can YouTube this and push this and click that. You're taking it out of the case, which is, you know what, bad to the bone, by the way, with the hologram on the front. Come on. The book, the whole thing, Ultra 4K. Give it I mean, it's got all the bells and whistles. So it's going to be a special night. It's special movie night. And do something special for yourself. You deserve it. Huh? Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down tonight, baby. Woo, 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 woo. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down tonight, baby. Na 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 na. Oh my God. Look out, man. When KC turns it up, there's no sitting down. It's impossible. So my point is, wow. That song came out 1975. Jaws came out 1975. That was not done on purpose. I just looked it up today and matched them up because my DVD came in the mail today. So excited about movie night tonight. Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some Jiffy Pop popcorn. Remember that crazy thing? Jiffy Pop? They still sell that, by the way. You can get it online. I've done it before. And you shake that thing on the stove burner, and that thing starts popping, and that aluminum foil starts expanding, and until you hear those last few kernels pop, you get it off of there so you don't burn it. Ask how many times have you burned the Jiffy Pop? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to guess you've done it a few times, because I know I have. So when that thing expands, then you open it up, and all that steam comes out. It's really good popcorn, by the way. What an invention! That's a movie night thing to do. You get your Jiffy Pop, get your special DVD, super high def, 45th anniversary Jaws movie. Get the family, get your friends around, give yourself a Jaws night. And then when you take a break, you put on the Casey and the Sunshine Band. Oh, fun fact about KC, that song, Get Down Tonight. When you get to the end of the song, he sings that Get Down Tonight, that phrase, 8 times. I bet you didn't know that. Well, you do now. Oh, yeah. So, anyways, so the condiments in the dressings, look, getting back to that again. Hello. Here he goes. They don't last forever in the refrigerator. Sorry to say, it doesn't. That teriyaki sauce that you had in the fridge or somewhere in a cupboard that you bought a year ago, hey, you're not going to make the stir fry. Toss it. You know, how about the leftovers you got in the refrigerator that, I don't know, you've had them a little bit too long. I'm not a big leftover fan. One day, depends on what it is. And then you got to get that thing either heated up and done or forget it. You know, I start thinking about what it's like when it's fresh, when you first get it delivered or first ordered, and then it doesn't have that freshness appeal anymore. Not good. Right, Emerald? So when I say right, Emerald, I mean Emerald Lagasse. He's my favorite chef. And I used to watch him when he had that cooking show, and he was the BAM guy with the essence of Emerald. Of course I have his essence seasoning. Of course it goes on all kinds of things. It's the greatest. So, that being said, throw the things out that have been around too long. If it's got yuckies around the rim when you open up the top, it's yucky. Toss it. When I start seeing things go halfway down, I tell you what. For example, I had some grated cheese. I was going to make some nachos or something, and there was a half a bag in the fridge, and it's been there too long. And I keep looking at it. Maybe I'll use it. And then the next day, I'm not going to use that. And then the next day, it's probably still good. Maybe I'll use it. And you start playing these games in your head about what's okay to eat, what's still fresh, what's not good anymore, what I should throw out, what I should save. You're going to make yourself crazy. So, get rid of it. I toss the cheese. Oh, yeah. And the pickle jar in the fridge, it's got the lonely pickle swimming in the pickle juice. It's not fresh anymore when it was first packed with all those yummy pickles in it and all stuffed in there. And you had to tug of war to get the thing out of there, and then you crunch into it. When that one little pickle's still left floating around in the pickle juice for 3 weeks, it's time to toss it. Any condiments or dressings that are sweaty, toss them. Refresh. Get rid of it. Don't sit there and stew on it and wonder if it's good or not. If you got to think about it that long, chances are you're not going to use it. That's all. So, woo! Anyway, hey, Millie.
Yeah.
You got 3 things in the fridge that got sweat on. They've been there for a long time, maybe 8-9 months. You got to throw them out.
I know, I will. Hey, why don't you throw it out with the garbage, please?
So, fasten your seatbelt right now. Well, that was my condiment. Oh, yeah, before we do this, the toilet water. Listen, I like it blue. I like the 1,000 flushes. I like the little things you drop in there. Oh, no, it's not good for the environment. It's going to make whatever, this and that. Listen, they got some way to filter it out. And if they don't, well, I think the number 2, when you go number 2, or as some people call it, the poopy, or as some people call it, we're going to keep it clean. We like to keep it clean on Dean Bodie. No reason to get into all the words. We know what I'm talking about. When I flush it, I want it to be surrounded by cleanser, right? Because you stink. When you're walking through the airport or you're going somewhere in a restaurant and you go into the bathroom, if you're from Jersey, it's bathroom. When you're going to the urinal, do you want to see one without the urinal cake that cleanses it when you flush it, or do you want to see it with it? Of course you want to see it with it. You want to smell that lemony fresh urinal cake or whatever blue thing they got in there because it looks like it's clean in there. Same thing at home. Okay? So, that's my thing on the toilet water. I like the number 2 to be flushed down and surrounded by cleanser as it exits my life. Okay? Take that for what it is. Oh, yeah. Good girl, Bodie. Good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodie.com, 800-878-9698. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. We're on them. Hey, man, iHeartRadio and Stitcher and Google and Deezer. How much fun is this? Do the search. Punch up Dean Bodie Podcast. We're popping up. In the description, we're putting some links in there. You can click on them and test them out. You'll see me popping up. You know what's cool about it? Each one of them has its own little look, its own little feel. You know, it's nice to check out different things. They have different things to offer. We're having fun with it. The numbers are going up every day. Hey, thanks to Will number 1 and Will number 2. Thanks for helping us with the numbers going up and everybody else out there. Listeners are going up. The listener locations are getting a little wild. Denmark and Germany and France and Canada. It's crazy. Far-reaching. And all around the United States. That goes without saying. It's like every city practically is tapping into Dean Bodie. Because we're doing it. We're coming at you daily. Why? Because life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. Don't get caught up and wrapped up in the COVID schmovid. The best. Don't get wrapped up in the COVID schmovid pandemic schmandemic. You got to take care of your immune system. You got to take care of yourself so you can take care of somebody else, as we always say. We're going to keep repeating the stuff that needs to be repeated. Why? As Tony Robbins would say, repetition is the mother of all skill. Hey, you got to hear things 1 million times sometimes to finally go, oh, maybe I should do that. You know? So, crank up the plant-based proteins. Bring down the animal proteins just a notch. Go easy on your digestive system. You want to do intermittent fasting once in a while as a tool to give your digestion a break? Fine. I wouldn't do it all the time. Not going past 3 hours without eating small portions throughout the day will keep your insulin levels stable, body chemistry and hormones, and up to 1 hour before bed, last meal, so you sustain through the night. And your chemistry is good while you sleep. Oh yeah. So that's going to get the metabolism flying too. You become a fat-burning machine while you sleep. Different things you can use at different times to get your body functioning at its optimum. Your body heals when it rests. Don't forget about nap time. You got to recharge. You got to recalibrate. You got to rejuvenate. You know, that's how we do it. Let's see what's going on over here in Dean Bodie. We don't want to shortchange you on the Dean Bodie Show. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Ba-ba-ba, it's a wonderful day. Ba-ba-da-dee-da, za-ba-da-doo. Zippity-doo-dah, yada-da-dee. All right, so... Oh, my gosh. Johnny Boston. Oh, man. Johnny Boston story. We're going down there, and then we're going to talk about a little prank we played on a kid way back in the day when I was a little whippersnapper, probably 10 years old in Miami. And I remember me and a friend of mine, let's get into it now, then we'll tell you about Johnny Boston from Storman's Palace, my bartending friend back in the day. Oh, Johnny Boston, you were awesome. I guess where he's from, by the way, with the nickname Johnny Boston. I'll give you 3 guesses. Of course he's from Boston. Love the Boston people. That being said, this kid in the neighborhood, do you remember this squeeze butter when that first came out? It was like this greatest invention for a short time where you could just squeeze it on like corn on the cob all over the veggies. It was like liquid plastic, super elastic bubble plastic, pretty much. But you would just lather it on everything and eat it. It was like already melted. But let's not have to worry about melting the butter anymore because we're so lazy, we need to squeeze it on stuff. So we brought him over my friend's house, and we came in, and we were going to make this cocktail or this weird drink and have him taste it, and we're going to amp it up like how good it is for you and all this stuff. Just silly things as kids do. And so we got a glass of milk, and we squeezed some of that squeeze butter in there, and then we put some ketchup in it, and then we put Coca-Cola in there, and we mixed it. And you could see all this coagulated chunkiness of the nastiness of what this really was, but we were making it like it was like the new Gatorade invention. So we said, hey, come on over here. Look, Mikey, he likes it. Remember that commercial, that Life cereal commercial? Hey, Mikey, look, he likes it. Hey, Mikey. This was kind of like that. He took a drink of this, and he tasted it, and he made this face of like sour face that was like, and we said to him while he was making that face, good, right? Like we tried it before he did at a different time, and we love it. And he goes, yeah, and he shook his head, yes, like pretty good. And it was really not good at all. And oh God, anyways. If you come across this video and you're watching, accept my apology. That was not a very nice thing to do. So, once in a while, hey, listen, what comes around goes around. Things have happened to me. Okay, believe me. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, that was crazy. So let's make a right turn here. And go to Storman's Palace. All right, man, we're going back to the early 90s. And I just want to tell you this Johnny Boston story. And if you know any kids from Boston, all the ones that I grew up with are always going to get the first punch in every single fight. The end. It's how they're raised. It's in their blood. They're tough as nails. And it's crazy. All their hands are just bigger than everybody else's. Their fists are like the Hulk's club hand. It's nuts. So Johnny Boston, a good bartending friend of mine at the time, the bouncer towards the end of the night, you know how you have last call, everybody's got to get out. You got to get him out too. There was like a law. You got to get him out of the building by 2 a.m. Done. It's over, you know? So we're around. This one guy is drunk to the nines, and he wants to fight everybody. The bouncer couldn't get, this guy was a monster. He was like this huge, I don't know, 266 foot whatever, drunken monster. And we couldn't get him out of there. And the bouncers had no success. And everybody is like getting handled by this dude that nobody wants to deal with. So, who screams across the bar? Here comes Johnny Boston, out of nowhere, from way on the other side of the club. walks up to the guy, okay? And this is word for word. And Johnny Boston's looking at him. And listen, Johnny, he was kind of tall, but he was skinny. And he was not nearly as big as this drunk monster. And he goes, you got to get out of here. And the guy's like, I'm not going anywhere. You ain't telling me. And Johnny says, looks him in the face, and he goes, yeah, but did you hear what I said? Like, if he had the power, what his voice was saying was way different than everybody else's. Needless to say, the drunken monster did not listen to Johnny Boston, but the attitude that came out of him, yeah, but did you hear what I said? Johnny Boston's talking. Johnny Boston's telling you to leave. Do you know who I am? Oh, man. It was unbelievably magical moment. The guy ended up having to get wrestled to the ground by about 7 people. Finally got him out of there. But that's the Johnny Boston story. It makes me laugh to this day because he thought that he's going to say something that was going to be different than everybody else's because he's Johnny Boston. Bravo, man. I love you, Boston people. You know, some of my favorite people in the whole world. Oh, gosh. I can't believe it. But anyway, 1975, we have Casey and the Sunshine Band, Get Down Tonight. In 1975, we also have Jaws. I'm showing you this hologram. We're having a movie night tonight. Do something nice for yourself. Order something not expensive. But this how special this is. You know, I don't know, what was it, $15? You get it delivered through Amazon. You plug it in, make a special movie night. You have something for your collection. You know, it's one of those things. You deserve it. You know, order a little takeout. Get some Uber Eats delivered. Have a movie night. That's just how we do it. So, that being said, and those of you that are listening on the audio podcast, you're not going to be able to see this futzing around in about a second, but we're going to take a little Casey and the Sunshine Band break. I think someone should get a megaphone by the protesters and all of the rioters, get the KC cranked up with huge speakers and start cranking the Casey and the Sunshine Band, and let's everybody dance instead of everybody fighting. Let's try it. Because that's what KC would want. KC wanted to make music, and he made music in his own words to make people feel good. You know? That's all. So, as I refer to my little sidekick right now, hey Alexa, play Get Down Tonight by Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Here's Get Down Tonight by KC and the Sunshine Band on Amazon Music.
Oh, let's take a little KC break. Here we go, baby. Woo! Yeah!
Let's get together, honey, me and you.
Come on, everybody!
Do the things that we like to do.
Woo!
Dance, make love, get down tonight.
Oh, yeah!
Get down tonight.
Woo!
Do the dance, make love, get down tonight.
Woo!
Get down tonight. Bang, bang.
Alexa, stop. All right! Yeah, we did it! That was the KC Dance Sing-Along. Those of you listening to the audio, you got to see the YouTube channel to get the full effect. Our little dance, oh man, that was a first. I'm out of breath. That was so much fun for me. I hope you guys have a great weekend. We're coming at you daily, Dean Bodie, because life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. Take care of yourself. Keep your immune system strong. You got to take care of yourself so you can take care of somebody else. And as I said in the previous episode, eat your green leafies. Come on, get the plant-based proteins up. Get the water down more than you normally do. Flush yourself out. Don't be a schmuggler. Eat some more arugula. Oh, yeah. DeanBodie.com. Have an awesome day. 800-878-9698. Will number 1, Will number 2. Shout out to both of you. Thanks for all the kind words. We appreciate it so much. Have an awesome day. DeanBodie.com. See ya.